Wait, it's sorting?
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the Court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands.
We're just gonna lower
of
the
the
volume
High
a little
Sea.
bit.
However, the God King's seers prophesized discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna. Thus did
Is this
the
a
God
new
King
area?
derive the primordial plan from the cycle
That's
of
new,
the 7 days
for
and
sure.
winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
Yay!
On occasion,
Arlecchino
we
sounds
hold
so different.
barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in
lower it a
activities
bit
like
more.
that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time
Ooh.
a similar event rolls around.
That's new.
Something has come up.
Sino?
Since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort
Whoa.
of project.
Project
You're
Station.
new.
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevelet, unless absolutely necessary,
Oh,
I will no
whoa, whoa, whoa,
longer
whoa, whoa.
carry out any special missions.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fontaine.
Spear?
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon.
Wait, that's your burst? Oh my cow.
An order
Sorry if you hear
once
that
given
outside, by the
cannot
way.
be
There's a car.
rescinded.
I gotta close my
Do you
window.
have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
There we go.
I really didn't need to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor.
Sino?
Sino was chosen,
Oh,
but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us
Whoa.
are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
my dual dull
There are many
blade.
dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
That's a new weekly boss, right? Oh no. Oh no.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh wait.
dun. Hello, everyone.
It's a bit in the way.
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female
Put it up
traveler
here.
Lumine. Welcome to the
There we
Genshin
go.
Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay!
Welcome, everyone!
Welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree.
Sorry
that
for
the
the
House of
lighting, by the
Heart
way. I have
isn't an
windows
ordinary
here,
orphanage.
so it's
But
just shining
just in
upon
case you
me.
needed any convincing, we've
But just
invited
one
their
side.
voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah!
Yay!
Hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the Harbinger of Laughter and Cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What's up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody.
I
What's
love
going
Ito.
on? My bros, my guys, my dudes.
Dude. So good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes, vibes, vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time,
Sorry, I
as
could
they
just do
provide
something on my
home,
phone
the
there.
children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House
Poisoned,
of the Hearth is
ruthless
a rather
diplomat.
complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information
design
that we
is
have
so
about
cool.
Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh
Dad.
my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all
Dad.
sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I
Maybe
think
I'm in the
Damon
way
is
again.
probably the best person to answer that question.
Am I in the way
take it
again?
away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well,
Guess that's a
she's
bit better.
very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Dad.
Strict. All right. It sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her
Arlecchino's like
stern
looking at
attitude.
Linny is like,
It's probably for their own
what you
good.
saying now?
In an organization
no,
like
no,
the
no,
Fatui,
no.
these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Sad.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you.
Trauma
Let's
dump.
keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Ah, well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6.
Ooh.
Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also
I
introduce
think people
a
will
new
appreciate
feature,
no matter
focused
what.
experience mode.
Oh.
Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully this will help travelers have a better story experience.
Well, I only have
And in the
one
future,
quest
this function
or
will become
zero
available for
right
more
now,
and more
so
quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Wait, did you record
Let's
them?
take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Ooh.
Intrigue!
Yeah.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
What?
I can't promise you'll like what you
Whoa.
see. transfixed.
I wonder, is that a scythe? It is! It's a scythe! Oh my god. What the fuck? She a float?
This is where you fall.
She's
so
cool.
That
was awesome.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect descriptor. Like, elegant but deadly. Like a ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
Elegance.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're going to have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui
The
operatives
skill
in Fontaine.
strikes opponent.
Does anyone still remember
Oh, I
what Bond of
remember
Life
that.
is?
Oh, are you going to be teaching us about her
It's
abilities?
a burst
Guys,
and
you're
it
too
hits an
loud.
opponent.
Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have
Whoa.
a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
So you don't want to
Wait,
heal
wait,
her.
wait, it's a lot. So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa, wait a second.
It's
no, wait, I get it.
kinda
Wait, so,
Hutao-esque.
Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also
scythe
allows
is so
her
cool.
to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you are.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current Bond of Life. Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro
self-sufficient?
damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Whoa, so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies.
So
Like she needs
Shangli is gonna be the go-to? I guess.
She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Sorry,
Yeah,
what?
and for putting some serious pressure on them.
She can fly? She got the Skarmousy treatment.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version
Wait,
4.6.
can you just talk about what's with the Fatouis and being able to fly?
During the first phase of version 4.6,
Okay.
Arlecchino, the Knave, and Linny will both
Wait.
enjoy a drop rate boost. The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the
Wait,
second
so why is
phase, so
Ito
be sure
here?
to keep an eye out.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so
Oh no,
amazing.
Baishu.
Okay,
Oh,
so Aaron and
no.
Damon, do you have any other
No.
news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh.
That's right. We were just
Holy
talking about how
moly.
Maeve shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready
Damn.
to see a new Knave?
Yes! I am ready!
Ready!
That looks so cool. What the fuck? The music as well. Oh no. I know this is gonna be painful. That's a cutscene. Oh no. He has like the Spider-Man thingy. Oh no. Okay. So far, okay.
Wow.
That looked okay. That looked
I've
okay.
seen this side of her before.
That looked okay.
Nave
It's
is
fine.
accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
She's smooth. It feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
It's not so simple to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she
Okay.
were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality
I'm about to pull up Chong-Li's meteor for this.
Running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father.
Oh.
The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced.
Oh,
But
wait, that was
if you manage to
24k.
heal the bond of life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
So you need a healer.
Spiders.
Yes, that's it. Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle.
Well,
and closes the
Barbara, your
distance.
time has come.
Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Wait.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some
Ouch.
space for everyone to
That
experience
one
the
hurt
challenge
for sure.
themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become
Oh, no.
available in version 4.6.
Don't do this to me.
Fragments of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool.
Is anyone
Oh, you're
for
finished.
Arlecchino?
Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Please.
Ooh. Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Sino wanted to investigate
Oh,
personally
no.
because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the 2 of them share a close connection.
Wait, is
Sounds like there's some
Arlecchino gonna use the Mashu
shenanigans
Say
going
set?
That's right. Is this the case where we get to use
Or
violence if
the
the
new
situation
ones?
gets too complicated?
These are all very
Oh,
good
no.
guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery
Ooh.
will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends are not just
Is he gonna be a
freeloaders who only show
4-star?
up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kave will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this
Is
case,
he gonna be a
then
new
sure to check
4-star?
out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Arius Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest?
Special code.
Please. He can't keep getting away with this.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I
The spear looks so cool.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
Ooh. Oh wait, the music.
Welcome
Oh
back,
shit, sorry.
everyone.
Forgot to turn down the volume
We've
again.
already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Heart.
New area.
So, why don't we continue the story of Remuria?
The chests.
Which you saw in
The
beginning of
chests.
program.
I can
I would
feel
like this
them in
very
my
much,
bones.
Yes, you did such a good job. Encore.
Although it looks
new
cool.
area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Oh. Wait, are we paying statues?
Much to see on such a small island.
Well, yeah, I guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned
Looks
it, there's
nice.
definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here.
Would it be cool
This
if those
is where the
statues came
kingdom of
alive and
Remuria's
those were the
remains lay
bosses?
at rest.
Or not the
So,
bosses,
how
the
big
enemies?
was such a glorious
That would
and
be cool.
prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you
Wait,
say
is
that,
that
I mean,
cat?
this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway.
That's a cat.
This is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting
Whoa.
it. I'm getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid
Wait, is
spoiling
that
the
a
adventure
new-
itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat.
Like,
The kingdom's
wishing
remnants slumber
the
in depths
fountain
where the
thing? Is that a
sunlight
new
can't
one of
reach.
those?
You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
The dragon? Jeez,
So
nuts.
you'll be able to
Oh,
obtain
sorry.
powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost
Whoa.
realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody with
Lost
the realm of this
Grimoire?
ancient civilization. You can
Ooh.
also unseal
Wait, we're doing
time in places
magic?
where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers
Magic.
will let you interact
Settle
with specific
maho.
objects in the
Gase
ruins.
na maho.
You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of the
Ooh.
fated castle, silently proclaiming the immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn
Whoa.
all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a
I
chest.
assume this is gonna be the Arlecchino man.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question.
Ooh.
Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor.
Yes.
Hopefully this helps travelers
Yes.
explore a new area.
I've heard that this feature will
Oh.
return for many new areas in the future.
Oh,
I know,
thank you.
So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine.
Is chat
for now.
hyped about that one?
outside of the region. dot dot dot.
Oh, they're
It seems
pogging.
like a new style of
They're
rock
pogging.
and roll is getting popular in Inazuma. Rock and roll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
All right,
Inazuma?
let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Wait, already?
All right.
Already? That means we're nearing the end. That means we're nearing the end. Empty. It feels like gone so fast. How many pulls do I have saved up? Like 220 something? Which means I have like 20 something pity, so worst case scenario, I don't have a guarantee, so absolute worst case, 170 of them could be going to... I don't think that's gonna be the case, but absolute worst case scenario. Most likely it's gonna be 100 and...
Welcome
say
back,
30?
everyone.
Hey!
Okay, I hear that a musical tour is coming to
A
Inazuma,
horn?
and the organizer
And a
is
Figoro.
none other than Arataki Ito himself.
Oh, that's why Ito is
Max,
here.
would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right.
Miko
yeah.
is
Hu
there.
Tao and Shinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Oh yeah. No, the way he says iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll. And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock
So now
and roll
I would have a
spirit.
drum,
And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself
a
will personally
lyre.
be performing on the big stage.
What else is there?
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
I have every
Yes, Willie,
music
and Here's
instrument.
more exclusive news for you. Dvorak
Oh.
will be giving away a
Whoa.
brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Night Wind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival,
Do,
why don't
re,
you help
mi,
launch the
fa.
Arataki Rockin' for Life tour de
Oh.
force of awesomeness? All right, there's
The
3
name?
steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1.
Ooh.
Extreme
Wait, there's so many
Carnival
songs.
Ensemble. We can practice
The
getting
one
in
and
flow
only
with some
king.
rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. The Trillion Trinket Trawl.
Oh,
the
I
Trillion
like
Trinket Trawl. I
these.
get it.
These are
We
easy.
have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so
Oh.
we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up, hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes, I love
Hide
Wind
and
Trace.
seek.
And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Well, that the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct.
Oh.
That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before.
Oh, it's
There
like
are a
Dead
few
by
new
Daylight.
rules. Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now,
It's like
they
Dead and
will be
Dead by
automatically freed
Daylight.
after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
It is like Dead by
Does sound
Daylight.
tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will have
This
6
is way
signaling
more fun.
devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay.
Just
So
like
that
Dead by
means that
Daylight.
repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is gonna be super interesting to play.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean?
A crossbow?
Strange.
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients. And he wants to make
Protagonist
friends
wanted.
With a pyro-regisfine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro-regisfine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovishap, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
What?
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would.
I think
react
bro
this
is a bit
way.
crazy.
Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan.
Ooh.
And he started getting some ideas.
Natlan
He thought he
mention.
should toughen himself up by having his
Natlan
own
mention.
companion. You know, just like how people from Natlan
Gimme.
have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlan?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right. We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies
Oh, no.
and long-term strategies are available.
What
You
the
can
heck?
trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So, yeah. So you've got to choose your favorite strategy.
Wait, 16
to come
minutes?
Out on top. Play to your
Oh,
strengths.
challenge time
And moving
150
on, travelers should be
seconds.
familiar
Okay.
with our next event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
Ooh,
I remember
seems
this,
Like the event
but
involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order
I
to
don't
generate
exactly
different
remember what
effects.
it is, but
Aaron,
I remember
so
the
impressed with
name
how intuitive you
Vibro
are.
Crystals, or the crystals.
That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it.
I do recognize
Each round
that.
requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for
Oh,
each
yeah,
of the
this.
teams. This will
Yeah,
allow
yeah.
you to receive different combat buffs when
Wait,
you
what is
combine
that
transmitter
team?
crystals and receiver crystals.
Right, then
Basically, the
Dawn, Yu
transmitter
Xiao, and
crystal
Shai
decides
Yun.
the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a
Am I
result.
missing something?
By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying
Swish.
harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on,
Oh,
Salamander Cruz.
okay, I get it.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that
You
trigger
didn't
a
even
harmonic
pop the
effect.
Raiden
You
skill.
get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different
Oh.
trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team.
Finally.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The
Mhm.
heated battle mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so
Oh,
you can
thank
more
God.
easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Like
Oh my gosh, thank you so
Arlecchino.
much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna
Well,
say,
I
I
agree
agree.
too.
I agree. So how about now? Let's check out the
The last redemption code.
Yay!
Already? It feels like it's gone so fast. Oh well, it's only been 34.5 minutes. 34.5 minutes. I guess it's gone pretty fast, eh? Wait. Bro, what's that? Is that an eel? What am I looking at? I love him. He's my favorite. He's so clueless. But can I get Gay Miko to sing? That's the real question. Can I get Yai to sing? Dum 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 dum. Oh, nice music. Shinobu with a crow, Hazel. No Raiden.
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some
Wait, treasure
information about
compass?
improvements for different in-game systems.
I saw treasure compass.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature
thank
to put all
God.
missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing
The amount of
components and then
time
craft your desired
oh wait, you can craft 10 things. You can craft 10 things.
So convenient. The avatar system will also be
Oh,
updated, so
thank
you'll be able
you.
to use more portraits of your
Finally.
familiar friends
Whoa.
as your profile display.
Oh,
that's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses
Ooh.
have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
Way more intuitive.
It's time to
Finally.
eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah!
I already have 100 and everything.
Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
I already have 100.
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album
Yay.
features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Yay!
Music is my favorite.
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So
Yes,
I think that
leg
means
us.
it's time for this special program
Leg
to
us.
come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got
now.
this. You got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino.
Same.
We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
I hope she's bastardly strong.
So freaking cool, and
I hope
love
she's so
the
strong.
whole quest and everything
The
secret that I can't talk
question
about right
is
now.
that, are you gonna play her as a
I'm also really
Vaporize?
excited for
Or
that and Linny's
as
involvement
in
said things,
Overload?
and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
Or high
Yeah, it was
mono
so hard to
pyro?
talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm so excited.
Because you
for
could
guys
play
to experience this
Arlecchino,
concert.
Kazuha
It is
Shangling,
so good,
or
and all I can
Chevrolet,
say is
and
that
then someone
I had
else.
more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be
that's
fun.
amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun
Yep.
being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you
So
guys.
much fun, This was
guys.
such a
Thank
great
you.
time. So thanks for being here.
I don't think
and
this is
I think that's
craziest
all we've got
update
for this
ever,
program, so
but it just
we will
seems
see you all
that
in-game.
all the events are pretty good. All the... wait, is there... no, there's this then. It feels like every single thing that popped up was pretty good. You know what? I was Oh, 4.5 is actually 4.6, but oh well. Need to change that, and we're gonna end it for the day. Just like that.